SummerSlam, and you have Roman Reigns like never before. The greatest performance in the history of Roman Reigns' career. The most violent.
Tonight, we're diving into one of the most emotional and unexpected twists in recent memory. Seth Rollins' shocking Money in the Bank cash-in at SummerSlam 2025. Limping to the ring on crutches, Rollins pulled off the unthinkable, stealing the championship from CM Punk in a moment that had fans speechless, and left Punk in tears backstage. But the real shock came when Roman Reigns and Jey Uso finally broke their silence. Their raw, unfiltered reaction has the internet buzzing. Was it respect? Was it strategy? Stick around, because we're breaking it all down. And trust me, it gets real. The unthinkable cash-in that changed everything SummerSlam. 2025 was already set to be a milestone event with high stakes and intense rivalries. CM Punk, known for his resilience and fiery passion, was defending the championship in what many expected to be a grueling, hard-fought battle. But no one was prepared for Seth Rollins' unexpected appearance. Crutches in hand, visibly injured, yet determined beyond belief. The crowd watched in disbelief as Rollins seized the moment, capitalizing on Punk's vulnerability to cash in his Money in the Bank contract and become the new WWE champion. This move was more than a simple cash-in. It was a testament to Rollins' relentless opportunism and tenacity. Wrestling fans had seen cash-ins before, but few had come with such raw drama and physical adversity. The image of Rollins hobbling into the ring, pushing through pain and doubt, instantly became iconic, sparking countless debates online about courage, strategy, and the very nature of championship glory. The fallout. Emotions run high backstage and on-screen. But the story didn't end in the ring. What followed was an emotional ripple effect felt throughout WWE's locker room and its fanbase. CM Punk, whose championship dreams were shattered in a matter of minutes, was seen backstage in tears, a rare and powerful glimpse of vulnerability from a man usually known for his stoic toughness. Behind the scenes, emotions were raw. Wrestlers, staff, and fans alike felt the weight of what had just transpired. This emotional undercurrent set the stage for what would become a landmark moment in WWE programming. A candid, unscripted interview on Monday Night Raw featuring none other than Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Known for their formidable presence and commanding authority as members of the Bloodline, the two cousins took to the microphone to address the situation head-on. And what they revealed left the WWE Universe speechless. Roman and Jey's Raw interview. The moment that broke the internet. The interview was electric. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief and reigning head of the table, sat alongside Jey Uso, his loyal cousin and bloodline enforcer. The two men offered insight into Seth Rollins' shocking cash-in, revealing layers of respect, rivalry, and raw truth that no one saw coming. Jey Uso was the first to speak, his voice tinged with both admiration and grudging respect. "Man, what Seth did, that's some real head-of-the-table energy right there," he admitted, acknowledging Rollins' cunning and resilience in seizing the moment, despite his physical limitations. Roman Reigns smirked knowingly, nodding in agreement. "I taught him well," he said simply, a phrase packed with meaning. It was an acknowledgement that Rollins, a former bloodline ally and student of sorts, had learned from the best, and now used those lessons to challenge the very order Roman had worked tirelessly to maintain. Paul Heyman's reaction and the rising tension. The interview's impact wasn't confined to the ring or the camera lens. Backstage, the camera caught a glimpse of Paul Heyman, Rollins' faction leader, watching the interview with a pale, worried expression. Heyman, known for his strategic mind and cunning, appeared shaken, a clear sign that the power dynamics within WWE were shifting rapidly. Heyman's faction, already weakened by Rollins' injury and the recent upheavals, was facing an uncertain future. The loss of the championship title wasn't just a setback. It was a blow to their dominance, and Heyman's visibly sickened reaction indicated the growing pressure on him to regroup and reclaim control. The bigger picture: a power shift in WWE's landscape. What made this moment so significant wasn't just the title change or the emotional fallout. It was the underlying shift in WWE's power structure. By publicly acknowledging Rollins' gutsy, cunning move, Roman Reigns effectively legitimized Rollins as a serious threat and worthy adversary. This was no longer just a championship feud. It was a battle for respect, legacy, and control over the WWE narrative. Roman and Jey's fist bump at the end of the interview, a gesture of mutual respect and recognition of Rollins' boldness, symbolized a new era of competition. The Bloodline faction, with Roman at its helm and Jey by his side, acknowledged that Rollins' redemption and opportunism made him a force to be reckoned with. What's next? The road to WrestleMania and beyond fans can expect the fallout from SummerSlam 2025 to ripple through WWE programming in the months ahead. Rumors are swirling that CM Punk, heartbroken but determined, has demanded an immediate rematch, an emotional quest to reclaim what was lost. Meanwhile, Rollins' calculated victory and Roman's respect have set the stage for a monumental showdown between the former allies turned rivals. The upcoming WrestleMania 42 is already shaping up to be one of the most anticipated events in recent history, with the promise of a Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins match that will have fans on the edge of their seats. Final thoughts: SummerSlam 2025 and the dawn of a new era. SummerSlam 2025 will be remembered not only for the shocking Money in the Bank cash-in, but for the seismic shifts it triggered in WWE's power dynamics. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso's candid Raw interview peeled back the curtain, revealing respect, rivalry, and raw human emotion behind the scripted drama. As the WWE Universe braces for the fallout and future clashes, one thing is clear: Seth Rollins' daring move, CM Punk's heartbreak, and the Bloodline's evolving saga have combined to create one of the most compelling and emotionally charged chapters in wrestling history. We truly appreciate your support. Subscribe and be part of our journey.